Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time we were here, we got more work done down here in the southeast. We finished at the lab, so this is pretty much as good as it's going to get. Is it perfect? No. Even the best research benches that I have here are only connected to 14 of these small research counters. Technically speaking, it could be better. But I don't have a way to necessarily make it better without redoing the entire laboratory. And so that's not going to happen. We're just going to have to deal with what we've got. These middle ones are running at about 151%. These are running at about 140%. It should be fine. It should be fine. These on the end, these are connected to 10 counters. So it's only a 4 counter difference. So we're doing the best we can. We finished the dance hall, and we even got to use it. So this is nice. It was nice to see everyone use it, and because after everyone was done, they wanted to go eat, I got to see everyone come down here and use the cafe, which I think was fantastic. I love that. I mean, we spent time building this. I'm glad to see it get used. And it doesn't get used all that much. And then we kept work up on the outer wall. However, between episodes, I went ahead and just finished it. And so now the southeast wall is done. And so this should be fine. Now we got to do the southwest. This is the last one we got to do. Okay, last one. However, what you see is what we got. We've got a whole 378 granite blocks left. We're going to need more. We're going to need a lot more. So, why don't we go ahead and use what we've got? I mean, we already have extra houses. I'm not too worried about needing to get vast amounts of granite blocks. I mean, I'm probably sure that I will need to, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. And over. There we go. Okay. Let me just fix my mistake up here. There we go. Alright, it's planned in. People are going to work on it. And they won't be working on it for very long because, like I said, we don't even have 400 granite bricks left. So from here on out, unless we come across a trader who is going to be giving out granite blocks, we got to cut all of our own again. Which is not the worst thing. It's not the worst. We have 34 granite chunks over here. If we can turn each one of those into 20 blocks, that's a pretty big number. Actually, I think I do that math. That would be 680 blocks, which isn't enough, but it would take us a ways. So that's the primary goal today. Other than that, of course, it is just research. We did finish our last research. It was what was it? I think it was down here. I think it was healing factors. I want to say it was healing factors. I'm not positive anymore. But either way, we got that one done, and now we're working on advanced production, improving bionics. I don't necessarily know what that means. Make bionics that will require at least Master Crafter, so it'll give us the Aurum, the automatic virus killer, the energetic kidney, the energetic lung, and an energy core. I have no idea what these do. What does an energetic kidney do? It's a bionic kidney for more endurance and strength. The nephrons are replaced by a reactive filter in this hybrid design. It releases immunotoxins into the system, protecting the user from even the deadliest of diseases. Fun. Sounds expensive. We don't have the steel right now to even make regular bionics, because we are pretty much completely out of steel. I mean, I can't even make this. Also, how much longer do we have here? 15 more days. Okay, and what's this? An advanced bionic ear? It's probably good. I don't know if we have anyone that needs it. However, we are getting to the point where we'll be able to start making... we'll be able to start making replacement bionics just for people that want them. Like, we have all of our cybernetics in here, and this is fine. But somewhere... Ah, right, here we go. These rib replacements. And so the rib replacements, they go here, I think. Wait, did I not do this one? So this is all going to be the reds, I think. At least it should be. Okay, anyway. Well, it's not like I can make these anyway right now. The rib replacements. So we've got medical ribs, drug ribs, adrenaline ribs, and painkiller ribs. So the medical rib is equipped with little blood filters and antibiotic dispensers to keep the user healthy. A drugged rib has little flake dispensers that keep the user happy. Synthetic liver, highly recommended. The adrenaline rib, it keeps people awake and fit, so I guess they don't need sleep. And a painkiller rib, it's pretty obvious. Morphine dispensers numb the user's pain. Side effects are respiratory ailments, so synthetic lungs. We can do things like that. We don't necessarily need to, but we can. And, you know, maybe for some people it might be good. I don't know yet. I mean, the only thing that we really can't cure is frail. Everything else, we have bionics that could help. Like, if somebody's got a bad back, we can replace a spine. We did replace a spine. And, wow, look at you guys doing this, even though I put the pile way over here. Why you guys were taking bricks all the way over there, I have no idea. And, it looks to me like the pile is gone. Like, seriously, where was it? I don't even know now. Okay, it doesn't matter, though. Even if I can't find the pile. I swear it was over here. That's gonna kind of bother me. Anyway, we're out of stone bricks. Now we just gotta make more. We have a whole bunch of slate over here. We can mine this, actually. I have people that aren't gonna be busy. So I'll let them dig that out. Any chunks that they turn up, we can turn into bricks. However, I need people to come over here and do this. For example, Lissa, refining chem fuel. Never mind. Okay. Here's Lolo coming to do it. Is it a lot? No, it's not a lot. But it's still something. What are you doing now? Making medicine. You know what? How about this? Why don't you come here and just do this? And Lissa, why don't you come over here and do this? And who else is really good at stone cutting? Let's find out. Smithing. It is smithing. No, is it crafting? Actually, you know what? These are all basically the same. So, Nelicus, what are you doing? You are refining chem fuel. Nope. I want you to come. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. You can do that. May, you are coming to do this? Sure, come and do this. I'm just going to keep you guys on stone cutting and have you knock all this out. With 3 electric stone cutting benches, this should go quickly. At least relatively so. Not to mention, we do have a tool cabinet in here. We could have more, but, I mean, this is better than nothing. I mean, how would I ever fit more? I'm not even sure. I guess Would this still reach? No, it still wouldn't reach that bottom one. And it wouldn't reach the middle one. Okay, no. That's like the best place for it, and I can't fit another one. Okay, how are we doing on these granite bricks? 80 of them. Not including what people have already put into blueprints. Okay, and we're still in work time. It's 1900 hours. I think at 2000 hours is when rec time sets in. Yep, that's rec time. Okay. You're all free. Go enjoy your rec time. Good job today. We do still have an election looming over us as well. I am not going to bet on any of that because I'm pretty sure I know who's going to win. It'll be the same person who wins every time. At this point, it's not even the mayoral house, it's just Anna's house. Alright, so during that time we're watching them cut that. I think we're doing good in the research because this is going to be our biggest thing. I may even make a second lab if I can ever get enough people to do the research. There's no point in making a second lab or a bigger lab until every single one of these is full on like the regular. The best I've ever seen was when we had 5 people in here. And we have 6 seats, so I'm not going to do anything crazy yet. Something just fell out of the sky. And it landed in no one's backyard. It's fine though. We'll take it apart and we'll make repairs. That is something that will be a problem. As we cover the entire map, there will be nowhere for things like this to fall. And there's the stockpile. I knew I'd find it eventually. Looks like the construction effort's going well. We do need steel, though. We also have this intangible jubilee to do. But we've still got time on that one. And Petros can train a new skill. Let's take a look. You've got 12 points, actually. You're going to learn how to summon a storm. Okay, you're going to learn how to summon a storm. And you're going to master it right out the gate. So, very good. This could be useful if we have, or when we get a siege. Also, I think you can mentor people at this point. Yeah, I think this will be useful if we get a siege. We can conjure a lightning storm above somebody. How much money do we have at this point? Ew, not a lot. Our vault is really empty. That's less than good. Alright, so we really can't afford to go out and spend a whole bunch of money on steel. That's just kind of a pipe dream at this point. Well then, is there anything that we can do? Actually, there is. There is something we can do that I've been neglecting. And maybe it's time that we actually go ahead and do it. There are a lot of ruins around us, and a lot of them are very dangerous, but... Ancient Mechanitor Complex, Ancient Complex, Ancient Complex... What is this one? So, this is an ancient complex nearby said to contain treasure. Okay. What about this one? Let's see. This is another ancient complex. It has treasure. What about this one? This one has treasure in it. What about this one? This one has treasure in it. We should go take a look at one of these. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send a group of people here. And we're going to, of course, take some of our best people. So, Antonides, you can go white, flame, and Pandora. We'll send a 4-man squad. And we'll take an elephant, just so that we have a little bit of carrying capacity. As far as traveling supplies go, we're already bringing food. We're bringing food for the animals. We're bringing medicine. We're bringing berries, because we're allowed to have berries, and some bedrolls. All right, this seems good. We only have enough food for 4.4 days. We'll be fine. It's not that far away. Okay. Wild Goose Revenge, I don't care. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that none of these people were on the list because they're in pods. I can't even select them. Alright, there should not be a whole lot to get ready here. Antonides. What are you carrying? I have no idea. I don't think you're carrying anything. It's just your beard. It is just your beard. That is a weird beard. Okay, well, it's fine. We'll let him do that. We'll catch up with them once they leave. In the meantime, I mean, it is the middle of the night. Most people are asleep. Middle of the night. It's actually, like, way early in the morning. Oh, this makes me sad, actually. I look at the library that we put together, and, like, there's no books for anyone to read. We should buy as many books as we can. If we make one of each book, that's only, like, I don't know. There's one book for every stat, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 books. We have a lot more than that. There's... how many slots? 8 slots here, times 12 big shelves, that's 72, I believe? No. Yes? No. What? Math. That's like 96, I think. So yeah, we should be buying like any book that we can get our hands on to fill our library. It's a secondary goal. It's like not even a secondary goal, it's more like a tertiary goal. Okay, and they're on the move. They'll be there shortly. Oh, and the election's underway, and they don't get to vote because they're not here. That could swing an election. So I've got 4 people that aren't here. I've got 3 people that are in pods being healed. Could that swing an election? Where are we doing the actual voting? Right here. All right, that's a good place to do, actually. I don't see anyone there, though. All right, but there's no time for that. Okay, what do we got? Not much, honestly. So let's take a look at what we got here. There's a door. And that looks like it might be the only door in this whole complex. So why don't we try this? I'm going to lay claim to all of this. Okay? Lay claim to all of it. And then we're going to come down here. May has an inspired taming. Yeah, that's cute. We really don't need any more animals. I mean, we really don't. Okay. May's got a ton of abilities. Or not May, but White has a ton of abilities here that should come in handy. Okay. We're going to lay claim to all of this. What's this? An ancient enemy terminal. And this is a hermetic crate. We're going to open this. Okay, so we got some meals out of it. That's fine. That ancient terminal. Do I have anyone here who's my best researcher here? Do I have one? Let's see, an 8, a 5, a 6, and a 5. I don't have anyone who's like really good at research. Okay. Let's explore. Oh wow! That looks great. Okay, Antonides. You're sleeping? Would you go open this? What is that? A tobacco-resistant gene pack. It's not really worth our time here. Wait. An ancient unstable fuel node was disturbed? It's that. Okay. This is gonna be a problem. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and claim everything over here. If this goes up, granite door, let's leave this open. This one, let's hold this open. And that is an ancient comms console to a supply satellite. That could be really useful to us. Let's take a look, though, a little bit further. Okay, looks like another unstable fuel node. I don't care. And in here, an ancient storage cylinder, but it's not something we can actually open, so nothing doing. Okay, in that case, an ancient enemy terminal. What does that mean? It can be hacked to call nearby enemies. I don't want to do that. Okay, in that case, I don't want to call any enemies here. So, again, who was the best hacker that I had here? It's White. Let's see if you can hack this. Otherwise, we may need to get out of here quickly. Please don't explode. Done. Okay, let's get ready. Okay, pods arrived. Also, the election is over. Brussels sprouts? Seriously? Well, this is an enormous waste of time. We're leaving. We're leaving. Again, an enormous waste of time. Reform the caravan. We're going here. We're going to take all of that. And you know what? Actually, I can just select this stuff. So, take it, take it, take it. Don't see that gene thing in here. Oh, wait. Maybe it's over here. Okay. Yeah, it's right here. We'll take the gene thing. I don't care about the corpses, obviously. Iron urns. I mean, I could take these. They're a little on the heavy side, but I could melt them down for a little bit. Melt them down, then refine the iron into steel. But, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. It's not really worth the time. Alright, let's just send them. In the meantime, the election's over, and after everything was counted up, Anna was the winner. After a battle royale bickering match. Anna was the only one willing to continue arguing about it. The other candidates had withdrawn, leaving her the victor. See, that's the thing. Like, Anna has never really won, it's just everyone else decided to lose. And so, here we are. Well, congratulations, Anna, you get to stay in the house. Also, I built another room on here for some reason. Were you expecting children? I think you might have been at one point. Yeah, you're not pregnant. I think I just built that on there as a precaution, actually. Okay, well, we still gotta do that Intangible Jubilee. This expires on the 15th. It's only the 9th. How are we doing? Where are all my crafters? So, let me take a look. Alyssa, cutting stone blocks from a chunk. That's reserved by Vestman. That's reserved by May. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to make you prioritize this. May, I want you to prioritize this one. And Vestman, where are you at? Vestman. Here we go. You're already up here. But I want you to stay up here. That's the important part. I want you to stay. And I need to turn these back on because we're going to need more granite chunks. We're going to need more of all the chunks, but we're going to need a lot more granite. A fine stew waiting for pickup. That's fine. We have no meat. Wow, we really have no meat. I can fix that, I think. So, go ahead and hunt. However, do not hunt the things that are going to hunt you back. Wow, I can't believe we actually ran out of meat. This place used to be filled. No wonder we're running out of soup. We barely have any soup, don't have any stew, don't have any fine meals. That's okay though, we'll fix it. We'll fix this. Okay, and how's our trip going over here? Almost there. I feel like I'm pressing my luck with this, but we'll wait and see. Should be landing there now. Perfect, exactly what I wanted. Alright, let me select you guys and take a look what we got here. It's a big complex. Alright, just like we did last time because this worked out well. I'm going to go ahead and just own this place. This is my house now. And let's look at our entrances. One entrance. And that's just it. One entrance. Okay. We'll make sure to hold this door open when we get to it. place was a war zone. Oh! Unstable fuel core. Get out of the way! Okay, then. Oh, these are steel walls. Okay. Try to put the fires out. We've got the door open, so that should help mitigate the temperature, but I mean... should is a big word. No, they're getting burned. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Break these walls down and see if we can open it up a bit more. Let's see if we can cool it. Let's see, it's now considered outdoors, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, that should be good enough. Alright, get in there and try to fight the fires. Except for you, apparently. Oh, I guess you do need sleep. Whereas everyone else is going to fight fires. Because if we can keep this place from burning down, that would be nice. Major break risk. It's not even here. Krill, what are you complaining about? What's your problem? No executions. You demand alcohol? You can have alcohol, though. We have it. No, seriously. Like, what is your problem? Alcohol. We got whiskey up here. Come get you some whiskey. Now, in the meantime, everyone is sleeping in the ashes. Sure, I guess. I guess I gotta give them some kind of rest. Meanwhile... there are animals in there, so I just need my cooks to go and butcher them. And we should be good. Now, you demand alcohol. I'm going to go ahead and let you have it. The question, though, is why are you not taking care of your own needs? That's the bizarre part. So there you go. Have a drink. And that should kick your mood way up. So yeah, the minus 48 is gone. Now you have alcohol warmth on top of it, and look at where the marker went. Your mood is going to go from 11%, like, way up. Also, sad youngsters. I don't know why the youngsters would be sad around here. Okay, everyone is sleeping over here. I'll give them a little bit of a nap, but that's all I'm gonna do. Like it's actually sleep time. Wait, a fire? I don't even know. Mad hair, jump to location. Oh, it's over there. I don't care. So yeah, right now it is actually sleep time. When I see this go away, I'm going to wake them up. Everyone gets a 2-hour nap, and then we're back to work. Because, quite honestly, I don't want to linger here any longer than I have to. Alright, and see, just like that, breaks over. Oh, awesome! And White managed to heal people. That's right, you do have healing magic. You have everything. You are our teacher. Okay, let's take a look. I didn't see anything in there. Okay, well, here we go. We got something here. Let's keep going this way. A hermetic crate! Okay, okay. No panic. We just need to air this place out. So, break down this wall. And then break down this wall. And that should get lots of airflow. Okay, perfect. 13 degrees, 13 degrees, 400 degrees. But once we break open this wall, 12 degrees. White, do you not fight fires? No, wait, you don't fight fires. Hold on. Extinguish. You have the ability to simply put out fires. Where was it? Extinguish. Done. Okay. Completely forgot that you had that ability. It's a lot of corpses. There's another hermetic crate in there. It's a really good thing that, like, poison gas isn't a thing. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I want both of these opened. You. Open that one. And you open this one. What do we got? Deathless Gene Pack. Sounds useful. And this is silver. Okay. Keep all that in mind. What's down here? Another hermetic crate. Okay. I want this opened. What do we got? A joy wire. And in here, nothing but an unstable fuel cell that I don't want to mess with. Okay, I think we're good here. I'm going to go ahead and get everyone out of here while we still can. Reform the caravan, and we're coming home. So yes, I want all of you. I'm going to go ahead and take the gene pack with us. Was there anything else? Yes, we're going to take the silver with us. Ancient lights, no. There's nothing else in here that we're going to take from there. Travel supplies. The Brussels sprouts, we're going to take them. The celery, we're going to take it. Everything else will be fine. Let's go. Okay, bring them all home. We have an agricultural trader. Nothing that I think we need to really worry about. I don't know what we would sell them anyway. I mean, we've got lots of food. I will give them that. But the line between having lots of food and not having lots of food is actually pretty thin. Also, the weather has taken a serious turn. Hard snow. That'll slow the caravan down. I guess we didn't wait too long to do those. We got it just in the nick of time. Tomato plant has died because of cold. Yeah, everything's dying because of cold now. For that matter, harvest everything in the home area. It's kind of too late for it now, but if we can save anything, then I'll take it. However, lemon trees, they're gonna be fine. Don't harvest the lemon trees. And for that matter, the heel root. We don't need to harvest the heel root. Now, there's still celery over here, actually, that we haven't even put in. So we're still kind of overflowing on it. But over here, sugarcane plants. A whole field of them, the entire backyard. We can absolutely save that, maybe. What do we have over here? More sugarcane. That's not surprising, actually. Over here, bearberries. Yeah, we have food that we can save. So go ahead and do that. Now, while I've been doing all of this, how have we been doing on everything else? Oh, I never took you guys off of cutting stone. It's like you figured it out on your own, though. Zekhiel is ready to learn something else? Let's take a look. Yeah, you got 13 points. You need to finish regeneration. You've learned pretty much everything else, so you're going to learn poison. And you're going to master it immediately. With a couple of points left over. Regrowth we don't have because that's just not in the rules. However, that means I can start upgrading the stats up here. Alright, he's getting some granite chunks. That's good. We're going to need that. We didn't get a whole lot done for the wall. And yeah, there's our stockpile. There's nothing in it. I'm going to actually mark this. Oh, and our caravan is back. Great job, guys. They actually got a lot more work done up here than I was expecting. I figured that, you know, this is where the stockpile is, this is where we'll do all the work, but no. I think they actually did more work on the other side of this district than they did where the stockpile is. Why you would do that? I don't know. Seems kind of counterintuitive to me. Well, here's what I think we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give them a break. Okay, I'm going to let them get a good meal. I'm going to let them get sleep in like a real bed. But then, there's still a couple more of these places out here, and I would like to explore them. And there's this one over here. And it's just going to have treasure. This one here. Yeah, same thing. They're in opposite directions, though, so we'll probably only do one and then the other. We'll do one, we'll come back, we'll rest, we can go do the other after that. There's no sense in making them literally run back and forth without stopping in the middle. Okay, there's no one doing research. Why is there nobody doing research? Oh, and something else that I think I'm going to do. I've kind of held off on this. But since we have a lot of these spaces clear or completely surrounded, I'm going to home zone all of this. The entire map is going to be home zoned. This means that inside of the walls, which, I mean, it's inside the walls, we're going to take care of everything. Any fires that need to be taken care of, we're going to go extinguish them. The children will be allowed to run outside here and play. It'll be fine. It's surrounded by double granite. I mean, how much more do you want? But that first part of, coming out here and putting out any fires, I think will be kind of important, because otherwise you end up with this. And this is not being taken care of because I just haven't homed in between the walls here. It hasn't been important. It's technically still not important. Except that it's taking people away from doing, like, work. So, now it is important. So get people down there and handle it. The longer these fires burn, the more it takes people away from doing work. Okay, and that boomalope, I swear, I wouldn't mind having more boomalopes just to have like breeding pairs, just because they do produce chem fuel. And nobody ever unloaded you, so I'll unload you. There we go. Somebody else will be along shortly to clean all of that up. What time is it? 1900 hours. We're just about to enter into rec time, so no one's really going to get a whole lot of work done right now. Got 5 granite chunks, though. Yeah, I would kill for a I would kill for a mining trader or a bulk goods trader, either one. I don't necessarily know how I would afford it, but I would find a way to afford it. We do still have a fair amount of textiles, not as much as we usually do, but we have them. Yeah, we got 894 leathers, 810 wools. That's got to be worth something. Actually, I wonder. There are synthetic walls that we could make, but we don't have the research for it, I don't believe. Let's take a look. Rimifeller. There it is. Yeah, synthamide composite. Good stuff. Very expensive, both, to manufacture and to research. However, all it really requires is, what does it require? It requires carrying an autoclave, I know that much. I don't remember. I think it's syntholine and synthamide together. Or maybe it's syntholine and synthread. I'm not sure. But either way, you combine those, you get uncured synthamide. And once you put it through the autoclave, then you get really strong materials. I could also just build it with wood so that I can call it good. Wood's not great, but, you know, we can always replace it. Okay, though. 1 o'clock in the morning. Pretty much everyone is asleep, except for a few people. Harvesting pumpkin plants. Okay, good. So people are actually out here doing some harvesting. We've got tomatoes up here. Looks like we only lost the 1 tomato. Actually, there's a lot more food up here than I thought we would have. This house does not have a... or this bathroom does not have a light in it. And I don't have any steel, but I can still put down the blueprint. When we get steel, we'll fix it. Everyone's out here working in Philip's background, and Philip is just sleeping. But you know what? That's fine. The nice thing about this design for the houses is that he can sleep. Nobody will ever have to go into that bedroom to bother him. Even if somebody wants to go ahead and use his bathroom. That's another 1,176 pumpkins. 564 tomatoes. That's a lot of tomatoes. I like tomatoes, though. They're tasty. Especially fire roasted. You have a lot of sugar. Like, we don't even need this much sugar. It's fine, though. I have been kind of slacking on the whole victory garden thing. None of the new houses have a victory garden in the backyard. I just don't feel like it's been necessary. And then this one, like, what are you going to grow here? Nothing. That's what. We got slate chunks over here. I guess they're growing slate chunks. Actually, is that a drill? Is that what a drill does? Does it grow the chunks? You, however, child, you had to get as far away from home as possible to go watch the sky. You have a death wish. There are things out here that will eat you. What do we have down here? Granite, sandstone, coal. These must have fallen out of the sky. You know what? We can mine these. We can absolutely mine these. And there's a fire? Where is there a fire? Over here. Honestly, you know what? Very similar to how I wanted to, how I wanted to be kept apprised of, like, everything's going on inside. I don't care about what's going on outside. I honestly could not care less. Everything going on out here is, quite frankly, none of our business. So why don't we just go ahead and clear this out as a home zone. And if there's a fire out here, who cares? Let it burn. It's not going to get through the walls. Now, this is a bit of a problem. There's a wolf trapped in here. You know what? I know there's people that want to tame things. Why don't we try taming a wolf? In fact, there's a male boomalope in here. We can tame this too. We already have a female boomalope, don't we? What are you? Yeah, you're female. If we can tame that other boomalope, we might actually get our massive amount of chem fuel. Not to mention, I have seen people use them as suicide bombers. I'm not going to do that. Okay? It's not fair. We have so much chem fuel right now, actually. You know what I think I might do? Here's what I think I might do. We're going to make a modification over here. And I'm going to redo some of these roads because right now we're using asphalt over here and I don't want to. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to change the roads up. I'm going to go to Rimmefeller, and I don't like doing this because this stuff is technically flammable. However, I'm kind of low on options right now. And so this is going to give us a little bit of steel back. We'll do that. It's going to give us a little bit of steel back. It's going to let us use up some of this chem fuel. It'll keep our constructors busy, which is always a benefit. It'll let us refine a little bit more of this sludge into chem fuel because we have a lot of sludge. Yeah, we have over 18,000 of it. Some of that can absolutely go away. We are converting it into biosolids, though. We have a lot of biosolids again, which is good, especially now that we can do this year-round. But there we go. There's our next massive construction project. And you can see that we are getting some slate back from some of these roads that we're replacing. That's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Because we'll take these slate bricks, we'll take them to other places that are already planned out, and we'll build those roads up. And like, this is actual slate right here. This is slate tile, and this is synthelene slate tile. And quite frankly, they look the same. And the 1 power is going to surge. Okay, I'll take it. Now, the only difference is that this stuff is flammable, so if a fire breaks out in here, the roads will be on fire. If you don't understand why that's a problem, look at what happened to Tokyo. Because when the roads were on fire, there was nowhere to run. Because the roads were on fire. They had wooden roads. Let's see, how are we doing on synthelene? We've used up our stock of synthelene, I think. No, wait, we do still have some here. 145. 277 total, and producing more. Huh, where'd everybody go? I see a lot of people are hauling, and that's fine. Why is all the meat over here and not over here where it can be used? This is going to make me angry. Somebody take this meat over to the kitchen where it can be used. I mean, if nothing else, I want to get soups back on. Soups are good. Also, we got our wolf. You need to be trained. Perfect. For that matter, actually, now that I think about it, what do our animal trainings look like in general? Wow, lots of holes, actually. But you know what? I can fix that. I can fix that. We will make sure that everyone gets trained up nice. And speaking of nice, where they've got the roads done, it is looking pretty good. It's just, it's getting late and I have less people that are working on it apparently. And yeah, you can see them throwing the cans of fuel into the tanks. We've got 2 full tanks, and I mean, they're just refilling it constantly. The only problem I see is that we've got no crude. Why is that? I guess we're just not pumping it fast enough. I could always install a second derrick. That's an option. Except for one problem. I don't have any steel. It just occurred to me, it's like, yeah, I could do that. I could do that right now. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I don't have steel. And the pitiful amounts that we're picking up here from pulling up the roadway, yeah, it's not going to do it. It's enough steel to do this, to get a light built. That's kind of about it. Somebody needs to get these tomatoes, too. We got tomatoes, we've got flour. Did we ever move that meat? We moved some of it. It was enough to get soups made. Okay then. Is there anything else I can work on right now? How are we doing on research? I haven't looked in a minute. I mean, we're not doing terrible, but we could be doing a lot better, I think. Actually, that's not being fair. It is a lot of research to be done. And it's so low on the priorities. There's an orbital factory. This could be useful for us. So why don't we do this and then we'll take a break. Anna, I want you... Actually, I'm curious. Who's my best negotiator right now? Normally I would just have Anna do it by default. But it looks like Kinnerk, you're my best negotiator. So if you wouldn't mind coming over here and making a call, I would appreciate it. And yeah, it can wait till you wake up. Also, it is the 12th of September. The temperature outside is only 17 degrees. And we still have 3 more days to get the Intangible Jubilee done. Of course, we will wait until the last minute. You know, at this point, it's basically tradition. How are we doing on the roadways over here? Not bad. Every little bit of steel helps. Okay, here we go. So remember I said that we got a whole bunch of like leather and wool to sell? Time to sell it. Time to sell it. They've got 4,000 silver to trade, and we're going to take 2,800 of it at least. In addition, looks like they're not buying clothing. That's kind of a shame. They have fuel rods to sell. We're not doing that. Hold on a second here. They've got bricks. I didn't expect that from these guys, but the price is terrible. But we can buy them all and still turn a profit. And that alone will make it worth it. As far as medicine goes, we can make our own medicine. We're making our own Nutramine. We're good there. We've got components. We've got lots of components right now. I think this is good. So we're going to sell them a whole bunch of fabric. We're going to buy a bunch of bricks. And I had... Yes, it worked! I had put up an orbital beacon over here, and there you go. Look at that. They dropped it right on top. Even though apparently it was unpowered. For some weird reason. But that's perfect, because now it's all centrally located. And that's the important part. It'll be a lot easier for us to move it from there. Okay, with that being done, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. They've got a lot of construction to do over here with the roads. It's going to get us back a little bit of steel, which I didn't see the orbital factory had any steel. We will move the granite bricks down here so that people can get back to work. And that's just kind of the game right now. We want to finish that up so that we can home instance everything here. And yeah, once we do that, I can call this entire area captured, even if the area is not completely built, not completely filled. I think it'll be good enough to just call it done for now. Otherwise, though, when we come back here next time, there are still a couple of ancient complexes out there that I want to go and investigate. I mean, we did 2 of them. We didn't exactly get a whole lot from them, but we didn't die either, and so I'm feeling a little bit more confident. So we'll go knock out at least 1 more of those, finish up the research that we're working on, maybe even finish up the wall. I don't know. We'll see. And if we can finish up the wall, we are like 1 step away from being done. Okay? We're that close. We just have to finish up the research, and then we can call ourselves a legendary city. There's just a lot of research that's got to happen before then. I mean, just like here alone. That's a lot. So, they're going to be busy. We're all going to be busy. And if you want to see how busy we get, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, then share this video with them. But if you dislike me, you like what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. See you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.